Hello, this is Mrs. DB in our geometry class, and I'm going to show you a couple things in Sketchpad that go along with the Week 1 honors assignment. So over here on the right I have the directions to the honors assignment, and it says to construct a segment and label its endpoints A and C. So to construct a segment, you might look under construct, and there is a segment, but it doesn't really let you do anything. So what we're going to do is go over here. There's a segment tool. If I hold that button down, when I click on it, I can see there's a segment, a ray, or a line, but I want the segment one. And I'm just going to draw a segment. It doesn't have to be parallel to the ground, but I'll make it kind of straight. And then it says to label its endpoints A and C. All right, I'm going to get this arrow tool. And now when I hover, I have to click on the A. When I hover over the A, see how right now the hand is white? If I want to name a point or a line or something, when the hand turns black, I can change its label. So now it automatically went in order A, so it's automatically going to give me this one as B, but I don't want that one to be B, I want it to be C. I can double click on it and a box will come up that will let me change that. So I'm going to change that to C, capital C. Remember, points are labeled with capital letters. Now I have segment AC. Now it says create point B on AC. And I'm going to click on the point, and I can put it anywhere on here. Notice how if I put it right here, the line stays blue. If I put it here, the line stays red, or turns red. That means that the point is actually on the line. And when I move this point around, it's going to stay in the line. I can't make it go off the line because I put it on the line. And I need to get the A button and call that not C. I want to call this B, so I change it to B. Number 3 says measure the distance from A to B and from B to C. Use the calculate tool to calculate the sum of. Okay, I'm going to measure the distance. So I'm going to click on the arrow tool and click in a blank spot so that nothing's highlighted anymore. In order to calculate the distance, that's going to be the measure thing. See, there's a measure distance, but I don't have anything to measure yet. So I'm going to measure the length of AC. So I'm going to click on A, I'm going to click on C, and I'm going to click on the line that connected them. And I'm going to go to here. I might have skipped a step. Oh, that's step 4, measure the length of AC. Let me check these two. Measure distance. So I just checked A. I clicked on A and B and I measured A to B. And then I would do the same thing to measure, what's the next part? B to C. And I guess I kind of have to do that to show you. Your measurements will be different because your segment will be a different length. And now I'm going to measure the distance. Now it says to use the calculate tool to calculate the sum. So I'm going to go to number, calculate, and I'm going to take AB plus BC. See that? And click OK. So I clicked here to measure those lengths. I didn't type in the amounts. And now I've got AB plus BC. Now you're going to do step 4, which is to measure the length of AC. Measure, I want the length instead of the measure. Or there's the length. See? So the difference was, instead of clicking on the endpoints, I clicked on the segment and measured its length. So it's a little bit different. I couldn't do that for the length of A to B because I didn't have a segment that was created from just A to B. And let's see, what do you notice about this length compared with the measurements found in step 3? Here's step 3, here's step 4. You should notice something about those lengths. Write it down. Drag point B along AC. See how these measurements, AB and BC, change when I do that? But notice something else doesn't change. Construct the midpoint of AC and label it M. Okay, I'm going to select this. I'm going to go to construct midpoint. I selected just the line, nothing else. Just the line segment. Construct midpoint. And I've got a midpoint created. Measure AM and MC. You know how to do that now. What relationships do you think are true about the lengths of AC, AM, and MC? Use the calculate tool to confirm your thoughts. How many midpoints of AC exist? I think you can answer the rest of those yourself. Then it says repeat this activity with a new segment. Drag each of the points in your figure, the endpoints, the point on the segment, and the midpoint. Write down any relationships you observe. So then you're going to recreate it just a little bit and see if you notice anything else. All right, thank you very much. I hope that helped, and you're able to complete the honors assignment if you are getting an A or B in this course.